Happy day, fit friends. Today we're going to do a little bit of a fanny firming. Not that we don't normally, but let's see if we can push it a little harder today. So, fanny firmer on this episode of Mat Workout Body Lab TV. My name is Adam. I'll be using a mini band and dumbbells for this workout. If you got them, bring them. If not, no big deal. We can do without. All right, let's warm up. Roll up, roll down. One of my favorites. Do this for about a minute. So I like to let my legs hang off the mat here so they can slide. Sit tall, curve your spine, roll down, big inhale, stretch. Reach back, curl forward, sit up slow. Don't worry if you can touch your toes or not. Legs slide. Just taking a moment, breathing and moving. See if you can focus on that breath. Starting to get your lungs nice and hot. Hopefully that gets the rest of your body to fire up. About 30 more seconds here, and then we're going to add a twist. Ten seconds. So same move, roll up, roll down. But we're going to add a twist the next minute in 3, 2, 1. All right, sit tall, one arm back, twist. Roll it down. Same stretch back, big breath. Curl up, try the other side. Open it up. Curl it, squeeze, stretch, breathe. Nice little slide and glide. About 30 more seconds here. And we'll stay laying down. Little dead bug action. 20 seconds. Hopefully you got your breath nice and hot. Got some vibration going on in your chest. Maybe a little rumble in your throat. Alright, make sure you even out right side, left side. Now lay down, flat on the back, dead bug. So opposite arm and leg reach out. Opposite arm and leg reach out. You might need to go slower, figure out the coordination. Lower back needs to stay flat. Breath needs to stay big. Proud and strong. Feel a little more lifted through your tailbone. Feel a little calmer in your mind. It's not going to be easy, but we don't need to make it complicated. Alright, you're going to do ankle grabs in 3, 2, 1. So you crunch up, grab a leg, take a light little stretch, and then other side, light little stretch. Might want to exhale a little louder here. Blow it out. 15 seconds. We're going to go back to dead bug. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay down. You might need to readjust yourself for a second. Dead bug. Open out. Extend. Other side. Oop, opposite arm and leg. Lost my coordination. Ooh, lower back. Gotta stay pressing flat. Faster or slower, doesn't matter as long as you maintain your body control. 10 seconds. We're going to one more round of ankle grabs. Then we're going to stand it up. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more round. Ankle grabs. Actually, we're not going to stand it up. I forgot I want to do some hip bridges down here. Going to warm up the tushy since we are doing a fanny firmer. Going to get that thing warm. So in 10 seconds, you're going to do alternating leg lifts from a hip bridge. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Wiggle your shoulder blades together. Lift your hips up. Now, squeeze your abs tight so these ribs here should not be sticking out. Squeeze them in, lift down, up. Now, start to alternate a leg lift. Lift the hips up, extend one leg up. Now, whether you keep the leg bent like I am or extended straight, doesn't matter. Just try to squeeze each side equally along with tight abs. So left cheek, right cheek, left booty, right booty. Breathe. Just trying to wake it up side to side. Now as you lift off here, make sure you're driving through the heel, not dumping into the toes. And try to keep the heels in close to the booty here. Not letting the leg extend too far away from the body. Otherwise, you might aggravate the hamstring. We'll get some hamstring work in, but still warming up. Posterior chain, it's called. Back side of the body, where the booty is. So in 10 seconds, we'll stand it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. All right, rock and roll on your back for a moment. Ooh. All right, so one more warm-up move. I'm going to scoot forward, face you. So you squat down, touch the floor. Now check it out. You're going to step left foot back and reach right arm up. Step up, stand up. Reach, squat back down, hands on the floor. Right foot, left arm. So right foot back, left arm up. Step back, stand up. All right, so it's kind of a twisted lizard stretch. All right, here we go. Down, step, squat, down. Right foot, left hand, so it's opposite. Stand up. Right foot, left hand. Open out. Bring it back up. Down. Right foot, left hand. Bring it up. Right hand, left foot. Reaching out. Now, if you need to go slower, please go slower again. Some of the stuff, it's going to take some coordination. Some of you have never done these maneuvers before. So take your time. It's a good opportunity to learn how our body can move, what we can do with this beautiful body. Appreciate it while you got it. 10 seconds. Make sure you even out both sides, right, left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so first move here, I'm going to use the dumbbells. It's going to be a left leg lunge into a deadlift. So, holding the weights in my hand for now. I'm going to step my right foot back, lunge down, maybe tap the knee, slowly stand up, tilt forward, lunge back, stand up, tilt forward. All right, so that's the base move. Keep going. While you're going, I'll see if I can show you some variations with the arms. So you can step back to a shoulder raise. You can tilt forward into a bicep curl. Some you can do front raises. Some you can reach back triceps. Some you can go overhead shoulder press. Whatever you want here. Just try to play with the dumbbells. Now as you're moving here, the whole time the weight's on this left heel. Barely touching your right foot for balance. So coming up, we are going to hold it in a lunge position in 3, 2, 1. Hold it forward, so dive your chest forward, reach your arms back, pulse. So open up your lunge. Chest forward, tummy tight, back is kind of flat here. Woo. So you're going to resume that little combo move here. 10 seconds. So get ready, you're going to step it up, tilt forward. It's called a single leg deadlift or warrior 3. In 3, 2, 1. Step it up. Woo. Tilt forward. Some of you can just let the weights hang. That's all right. By your sides. Some of the weights are a little bit too much for your balance today. That's all right. Get rid of them. I'm going to try to double up a bicep curl here. We don't do a lot of bicep curls, so I'm going to see if I can take advantage of that now. Still balancing on the left heel. Still breathing. Notice when I go forward, flat back, not hunched over. And when I step back, yes, I do lean forward slightly, trying to keep the body weight on that left heel. not dumping into the back hip flexor. 10 seconds. We're going to hold it forward, warrior 3 position. 3, 2, 1. All right, this is going to take a lot of balance. Lean forward. You can just let the weights hang, reaching back, do some shoulder flies. Woo. Keep your balance. Eyes focused straight down will help. If you're struggling with your balance, that's okay. Maybe put your weights down. Use them just barely to keep your balance down here. Kind of like little props or blocks. Coming up, we're going to switch to the band in 3, 2, 1. Oh, excuse me. We're not going to switch to the band. Excuse me. We're going to do a little sumo stomp. So, I forgot. I love this move. So, you're going to stand. I recommend long ways on the mat. Weights to chest. Wide squat stance. Now you're going to squat down. Kick your right leg out. Down. Kick your right leg out. So, I know I call it a sumo stomp, but don't actually try to stomp hard. Land light. It's just a motion. If you've ever seen a sumo match. Now the dumbbells. Whatever. Maybe you curl. Maybe you add a shoulder raise. Maybe it's a little bit much for you to focus on. You just need to work the legs. That's all right. But when you lift up here, so when you lift up and you kick that leg out, make sure you're clamping your glutes together. Keep your tummy tight in front, but really squeeze your booty. It's not going to do it on its own. I mean, some of us, we think our butt has a mind of its own, but we can still control it. All right, coming up. You're going to hold the wide squat. So you can take a plie position. 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it down. So you can do a little rotator motion down here, maybe up here. Some of you are just going to offer alternating bicep curls. Keep your chest upright, knees out wide. Breathing. I'm going to do that shoulder one. I like this one. Yeah. All right, we're going to go back to that sumo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back to the sumo. Lift up. Now, I recommend starting with the lift, maybe the kick out, and then play with the weights. And again, land light. Please don't do an actual hard stomp, especially if you're barefoot like I am. So you're squeezing your booty at the top. Keep your tummy tight though. So when you lift up, it's like this belly button is sucking up, not suck it in, pull it up. 30 seconds. And then, see if we can do some banded stuff. Well, we do have one more hold in 10 seconds. And then we'll switch to that mini band. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Hold it down. Maybe pulse. Maybe just work the arms. Those of you doing this alternating bicep hammer curl might help to pulse the hips, get a little more rhythm in your body. Some of you want to get more triceps here. Think your weight's overhead, behind the head, and up to the ceiling. Careful not to hit your head. Let's see here, we got 10 seconds, then we'll go to the band. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, set your weights down. Grab your band. Now, you're going to start by looping the band around both ankles here. And then take a moment, move around a little bit, get a feel for the band. Now, this sequence is a little tricky. You're going to stand on your left leg and move your right leg, but the moving leg is not really doing the most work. It's the leg that's standing still. So, check it out. I'm going to bend both knees slightly. I'm going to take the band around my right foot and then try to push it back. Tap my foot forward, back. Tap it forward, back. Tap it forward, back. Breathe. Now on the next one, I'm going to tap it back, add a little squat pulse. Down, up, step forward, back, down, up, step forward, back. So again, you're pressing with the right foot here, but it's actually the left leg, the stationary leg, that's working harder to stay anchored. Pulse. Breathe. Now coming up, you're going to put that band back on the right ankle and try to kick it out to the side. Woo. And again, the right leg's going to do all the moving, but the left leg that's holding still, oh boy, will probably feel more burn, which is a good thing. 3, 2, 1. All right, so you're going to put the band back around both ankles, stand tall, soften the knees, so tiny bend. Now you're going to kick the leg, your right leg, out and back. So I'm not just going sideways, I'm going back a little bit. So it's kind of an angle. Now again, your right leg's doing the moving here, but, oh, small pun intended, but your left leg is actually working harder to hold still. You will actually try to feel both sides of your booty working here. So when you kick out, try to clamp these glutes together back here. Lock them in. You might feel a little dimpling sensation here. Booty dimple. That's all right. Now as you're moving here, I do hinge forward slightly. I'm not hunched over, and I'm not balancing my body around. I'm actually trying to stand pretty still as I press the leg out and back at an angle. You might feel some stuff going around in the outer hip, maybe a little bit of hip flexor area. That's okay, but make sure it's not cramping you. If it is, maybe you need to hold a deeper squat position and actually tap the foot back out at an angle. That's okay too. Remember, we're trying to work the back side here, not the front side. How much time we got left? Oh, 15 seconds. This is why I have the stopwatch. I will ramble on forever as we suffer under the band. Woo. Breathe. Coming up, you're going to move the band up to the knees in 3, 2, 1. All right, slide the band up. Let's try to get the band right above the knees here. And again, once you got the band around the knees, move the legs around a little bit. Try to get that band to settle in. All right, squat down. About a half squat, hips back. Now pulse the knees out, 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 out. Breathe. Stay heavy on the heel, so the toes should be loose here. Shoulders roll back. Now again, booty is back. You're not trying to stand up straight. You're definitely not dumping the knees forward. Keep the booty back as you move the knees out. And keep them out kind of wide. In other words, don't let the knees come all the way together here like you're holding your pee. Keep the knees out pretty wide. You don't have to move that much. All right, we're going to squat in 3, 2, 1. All right, stand up. Squat down. Up. Down. Up. Down. All right, keep moving, friends. Remember, booty back, heavy on the heels. And if you need to take a narrower stance with the feet, that's okay, but make sure the knees are tracking out. Stretch that band. No, it's not easy, but hey, you knew that. It's not supposed to be. Breathing. Now coming up, we're going to put the band back down around the feet. Plank position. We'll get to the right leg, I promise. Let's do some core in between first. 3, 2, 1. All right, slide the band down around the feet. Now, I'm going to turn around so you can see the action of the feet. I'm going to do a plank walk here. So, band around the feet, holding plank. Now, first, let's go side to side. Step, step. Some of you know these as plank jacks, so you can hop it in and out. Go for it. Now, you're here for 30 seconds. Let me turn back around so I don't make you stare at my butt the whole time. Now, as you push out, try to push the heels out, not the toes. Try to push out from the heels. If you need to do this on your elbows, that's okay too. We'll actually go to the elbows here in a little bit. Now here comes the plank walk part. This next one you might want to move the band to the knees. So I'm going to move, or not the knees, excuse me, the ankles. Move the band around the ankles, which I just did. Now you're going to lift the leg up, squeeze the butt, then the other one, squeeze the butt. Now squeeze your abs hard. Your butt will work. It's been working. That'll keep going, but keep your abs hard so you don't lose your lower back. Coming up, hip dips in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so dip your hips side to side. Try to get your obliques to light up. Oh, microphone's caught. Keep going. I lost my clip. I don't want to lose you. Okay, 10 seconds. There we go. All right, where were we? Oh, hip dips, side to side. Coming up, you're going to flip to your back toe touches in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and lose the band for now. And I'm going to turn. Here's the alternating toe touch. Now, I'm going to choose to use weights, but I'm going to go slower. Crunch up, hand to foot, bring it down. Crunch up, other side, bring it down. Again, take your time. We're going to do this for 60 seconds. And really try to twist across your midsection here. Big exhale. Maybe even hold it up there. Complete your exhale. Empty out all that stale air. Before we take the other side. Ooh, 30 seconds. And then you're going to stay laying down for those alternating hip bridges. Coming up in 15 seconds. Woo! Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so maybe keep the weights for this one. Let me turn sideways for you. So maybe this round you rest the weights on your hip pelvic region, still alternating that leg lift. And again, I'm choosing to keep the knees bent. But if you like to go straight leg, awesome, go straight leg. Pull down on the ribs. So when you lift up, I don't want to see these ribs. Well, I can't see you, but don't see your own ribs jutting out like into a back bend. Suck them in hard. Hip bridge. You want to squeeze into your booty, not your back, but you do need to press into the arms with that stopwatch. 20 seconds. Then I'm gonna stand up and hit up the right leg. See if we can firm up the other half of the fanny. By the way, I was told that in Australia, fanny does not refer to our butt, our booty. But that's okay, I'm not in Australia. If you are in Australia watching this, well, call it something else. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, set the weights aside for now. And rock and roll up. Okay, so this time you're going to hold the weights, stand on your right leg. Now just try the combo move first. Right foot or left foot. Left foot steps back, lunge, stand up, tilt forward, single leg or warrior 3 deadlift. So just trying to figure out the body mechanics first. And then maybe you add in your weights. Do something. You got shoulder raises, front raises, tricep. I'm going to opt for bicep curls on both ends. Because again, haven't been doing a lot of bicep curls in most of these workouts. So let's take advantage of that muscle group. Let's let those muscles play. And another reminder, stay on the front heel. Never lock out the knee, especially when you got extra weights. And as you move through, try to keep this knee from dumping past your toenails. So let's see here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, step back, hold a long lunge stance. Now you can do shoulder raises, bicep curls, maybe reach back. Whoop. So kind of flatten out your back, dive forward into it. 15 seconds. And we're going to resume that combo move. Whoop, as I hit the wall. Whoops. Oh yeah, make sure you got room around you. Some of you are working in a tighter space, makeshift home gym. 3, 2, 1. All right, back up. Tail forward. Ooh. And notice balance, right side, left side. It's typically different. Don't get mad about that. Just take your time. Learn to work with what you got. And then from there, you appreciate what you got. You start to love everything you do. Because that's the idea behind most of this fitness stuff. You want to get to the point where you don't feel like you have to do it. You just love to do it. Or maybe you don't actually love the effort, but man, you love the results. That's okay. Be proud that we're trying this. Let's see here. 10 seconds. We're going to hold it forward. A little warrior 3 balance. Last warrior 3 is not good. Oh, there we go. That was better. 3, 2, 1. All right. Hold it forward. Now again, if you need a little help with balance here, this one's going to get a little shaky, wobbly. That's okay. Maybe put the weights down. Use them under your fingertips for a little stability. If you're good with the balance, then challenge it. Move your arms around. Do some bicep curls or tricep kickbacks. Either way, you got 10 seconds. Ooh, boy. Oh, I almost lost that balance. Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to stop moving. Just breathe. I'm going to do that little sumo stomp in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let me face you guys. So the stomp, this time you're kicking your left leg out. So just start with the leg movement. Squat, stand up, kick out, squeeze your butt. Breathe. Keep your tummy tight. Now remember, as you stand up and you kick the leg out, try to squeeze both sides of your booty tight. Like clamp it up back there. Almost like you're trying to force yourself to get a wedgie. Some of you have a wedgie. You're just going to deal with it. Breathe. Oh yeah, the weights. What are you going to do? Shoulder raises. Like an old school fitness video. Back when you had to buy I'm dating myself, the VHS tape. Yeah, pre-DVD. All right, you're going to hold it down. Pulse it out in 3, 2, 1. All right, hold your squat. And then maybe focus on some arm movements here, or hip pulses, or a little bit of both. I'm going to work a little rotator cuff motion here. Trying to open carefully. Little muscles I'm working here if you're joining me. Some of you doing something else, bicep curls and whatnot. That is excellent. Do it. Some of you are alternating a little heel raise. Either way, we're going back to that stomp in 3, 2, 1. All right, wasted chest, stomp. Left leg out. Down. And really balance again on the right heel. Don't let it cramp forward into the toes. Stay on the heel. And really try to get both sides of your booty to light up. Ooh, almost lost my balance. And I said stomp, but please don't actually stomp. Just land light. Push off strong, land light. Take it out of your joints. Always trying to load up into the muscles. Muscles are okay to get sore. They will recover. Sore joints could be a bigger problem. Let's not give ourselves more problems. Let's definitely not give ourselves more excuses. All right, we got one more hold before I get back to that band. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, one more hold. All right, work on what you can. I'm going to do these rear shoulder rotators. Ooh, that burns already. That's nice. Let's see here. 15 seconds. And we're on the band. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, set those down. Band.
Put around the ankles to start. And then, first one, I'm going to do a little kickback. So, starts around the ankles, but then move it to the left foot. So right ankle, left foot, holding the band. Right ankle, left foot, stay heavy on the right heel. Now left foot, just try to push back, step forward, back, step forward. So some of you have different types of bands, different tensions. Don't worry about the range of motion. Some of you may be smaller, some of you may be way back. Oh, I can't. All right, but try to add that pulse when you step out. So step out, pulse down, up, forward, back, down, up, forward, back, breathe. And remember, keep this front knee behind the toes, really balance on the heel. Especially in the pulse down, make sure you're not dumping forward. This is another reason, oops, I'm hinged forward a little bit here. And also, trying to breathe deep, maintain my balance. 15 seconds. And then I'm going to try to kick this left leg out to the side. 3, 2, 1. All right, put the band around both ankles. Now kick the leg out and back at an angle. So yes, I have to lean forward slightly, squeezing both sides of my booty. I'm trying to push my heel back at an angle. So I'm not going straight back, I'm going out to the side a little bit. So you can see increasing the gap in my legs here. Now, some of you, again, as you're moving through this, the hip flexor or TFL, IT band area might start to feel uncomfortable. So maybe as you kick out an angle, you tap the foot and then bring it in. So just that quick little moment of relief might help keep the outer area from cramping up, especially the hip flexor. Because once that turns on, it's hard to turn it off. I mean, we need it, but we're trying to work back here, not up front here. We'll get to all this stuff. Woo! All right, coming up, you're going to move the band up around your knees. In 3, 2, 1. All right, take a moment, move the band up around the knees, or above the knees. Now again, when you squat, get your hips back. All right, first 30 seconds, pulse the knees out, 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 out. And I'm not moving a whole lot. I'm definitely not letting my knees cave in. So keep the booty back. Stay heavy on the heels. Toes are totally relaxed. Loose toes. You should be able to wiggle your toes. You're not gripping the mat. All right, 10 seconds. You're going to squat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to make this a side step squat. So this one, start with the feet together, step to the side, either side, squat, back together, step to the other side, squat. All right, last standing move here. And then we're going to take it down for those alternating hip lifts, this time with the band. So, got a little more to do for the butte with the band. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, actually, I'm going to stay facing you. I want you to see. So the band stays just above the knees, hopefully. Now, wiggle the shoulder blades together. Lift the hips up a little bit. Now notice right away I keep the legs separated. I go down. I extend the leg forward. Bring it down. Extend the other leg forward. But notice I maintain that gap in the knees. My hips are not going that high. All right, let me turn back to the side. All right, here we go. Down. Lift and extend. Down. Lift and extend. Down. Lift and extend. Breathe. Abs hard. And I like to extend the legs straight forward, not really up to the ceiling. Just keep the band stretched a little there. Not letting the knees collapse together. 20 seconds. And again, pull these ribs in as you lift your hips up. Stay heavy on the heel. All right, 10 seconds. And whew, we're going to hold it up and try to move the band out in 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it up. Now stretch the band out, out, out. So again, let me turn sideways just so you can see the action of the legs. Lift up and go out, out, out. Now I don't know if you can see my feet, but I'm flexing my ankles and I'm actually rolling out to the pinky toe edge of the feet. Not letting the ankles collapse down. They're flexed, so they're rigid, but I am rolling onto the edge of the feet. So I stretch the band. Hips are not super high. Abs are really tight though. Breathing big. And don't worry about how much spread you can get. Just try to keep the pressure on the booty. Feel some kind of burn going on there for, let's see here, 15 more seconds. You're going to flip over onto your tummy. Let's move the band to the feet here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down. Woo, boy. Okay, so move the band around the feet again. Take a moment, try to flatten it out. And then try to flip over onto your stomach. All right, so stretch the band open with your legs straight. And then you're going to lift the upper body gently. Here we go. Inhale up, down. Abs hard when you lift. Really squeeze your abs hard. Inhale up and go slow. Please don't bounce up and down. It's really not good for your back. We are working the lower back. Lift up. See if you can lift your arms above your ears. Tuck your chin a little. And we want subtle pressure on the lower back. Breathe. And try to keep some tension on the band. Don't let it slack. 30 seconds. Take your time with these. Breathing. 15 seconds. You're going to go to push-ups. Doesn't matter what you do with the band. Breathe. Actually, keep the band on for push-ups. I'm going to give you an option. I just thought of something. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so push-ups, maybe on the knees. Some of you, your shoulders aren't going to agree with push-ups today. So you can keep the band on, do mountain climbers. If that's too much for your hip flexors, skip it. Some of you, if you're doing push-ups with me, you can lift one leg up and then the other. Oh, by the way, those of you doing the leg lift with the band, it needs to go around your ankles. I just got reminded of that. Thank you, band. So again, if you're with me, you're going to try push-ups with the leg lift. There we go. And I'm only going about halfway down. That way I don't impinge my shoulder joint. Breathing. In other words, I'm not actually going to try to touch my chest to the floor. It starts to dump into the front head of my shoulder. And my rotator does not feel so good with that. All right, 15 seconds. We're done with the band. We're going to go back to those alternating toe touches in 10 seconds. I'm going to grab the dumbbells for this next one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Just in time. Okay. So I'm going to lose the band. And again, I'm going to face this way because I want you to see the action better. All right. Wait, one hand, other hand. Crunch up. Opposite hand, the foot. Down, up, down. See if you can hold at the top until you feel a good hard squeeze through your midsection. Really across your midsection diagonal. We're getting a nice tight X. Woo. 30 seconds. By the way, if you need to bend your elbows and knees for this one, that's okay too. Some of you might be having too much hip flexor or something going on, so you can crunch, bend elbow to knee, roll it down. Crunch, bend elbow to knee. Really, it's elbow outside the knee. Some of you, if you just tried that, maybe you just like that better than straight leg. You want to do it anyway. How much time we got left anyway? Oh, about 10 seconds. And then you're going to go dead bug in 3, 2, 1. All right, let me get back on my mat for you. So dead bug you did at the beginning. But we're going to use weights this time. So since we're weighted, slow it down. Opposite arm and leg extend. Bring it to center. If you're not using weights, you might go faster, but try not to let your limbs, your arms and legs, flop around. Stay smooth and controlled. Keep the lower back pressing flat. Light up your lungs. Love that breath. Some of you like to do this with your head up. That's all right, as long as you're not totally losing it in the neck. Oh, how much time do we have left on this one? Let's see here. We got about 15 seconds. Breathe. Coming up, you're going to hold it up, punch it forward in 3, 2, 1. I like feet down for this one. Some of you can keep your feet up. Palms face up. I'm going to hold my crunch. And I'm going to side bend. So not twisting across my body, side bend. If the weights become bothersome for your joints, forget them. Breathe. And again, bend, side, left, right. We're going to try some leg hip raises. You might keep the weights for this next one as an anchor. I'll show you what I mean in 3, 2, 1. All right, so leg hip raises. I'm actually going to reach the weights back, keep them there, and then use them as an anchor for my arms as I lift my hips up. Ooh. Take it forward a little, lift it a little. I'm going to keep a slight bend in the knees, so I'm going to try and keep my legs together. Slight bend in the knees, so my hip flexors start to turn off a little bit. Mine were kicking on too much. I want to get more into my abdominal wall, not deep down into my hip crease there. Woo! Something's burning down there. Where'd that stopwatch go? 15 seconds. All right. Coming up, and sit it up, punch it out. A little more ab blast. I know it's firm fanny day, but doesn't mean I can have more core. In 3, 2, 1. All right, I have to grab the knees in, rock it and roll for a second. Check in with the back. All right, so let me face you for this one. You are going to, weights or not, bring the hands into the chest. Try to tap the floor on one side of you and then the other. So sit up as straight as you can and then lean back so you're not all curled up like a ball. You're not crunched up for this one. This one we're focusing on twisting, not crunching. Alternately, some of you can keep your feet up, but again, if your hip flexors are overactive like mine are right now, keep the feet down. Alternately, you can punch. Either way, twist it out for about 15 more seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, one of my favorite, butterfly. The legs open. Sit up. I'm going to bring waist to chest. Roll down. Try not to hit my head back here. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm close. Sit up. All right, so roll down. Then when I curl forward, I push the weights forward to help bring me up. Roll down. Waist to chest or ceiling. Up. Now another reason I like this butterfly is, again, like I said, my hip flexors were turning on too much. So in this position, less hip flexor, but my adductor, inner thigh muscles, they're starting to work a little bit. That's nice. And on this one, try not to let the legs flop around, but some of you might be able to just hover the feet. Woo! And challenge your adductors more. Well, that's harder than I thought. That's nice. Let's see, time, about 30 more seconds on this one. Breathe. Let's see here. Oh yeah, keep going. Home stretch, by the way. Oh boy, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, weights down. Maybe you just lay there for a second with your legs butterflied open if they were. Some of you might want to sit up and stretch it forward, your choice. Let that settle down. Ooh, yeah. Legs can go straight. I'm going to separate my legs, just widen my shoulders, sit up tall, and I'm going to twist opposite hand to foot. Sit up tall and go the other way. So I'm going to alternate these. Right, left, right. And a big old exhale as I stretch into it. Now, we're at the end here. So you might be stretching a little bit harder, but again, be nice. Some of you might hold the position a little longer. Trying to get the muscles to calm down, relax. That's really what it's mostly about, not necessarily gaining flexibility. You can if you're more consistent with the stretching, but really post-workout, you're just trying to get the muscles to calm down a little bit, not leave all jittery and wound up. Maybe some windshield wipers here for the hips. Move around your lower back. Ooh. Thanks for joining me here today on Body Lab TV. Hopefully you got a little firmer fanny from this one. If not, well, maybe we try it again. Either way, stay healthy, everyone. Keep loving. Hope to see you again soon.